everybody. The purpose of this video is to introduce myself to classmates in LIS 5622, Library Administration and Leadership. My name is Cynthia Parkhill and I embrace all pronouns. I have 13 years experience in libraries doing work that encompasses youth librarianship, as well as circulation, outreach, collection development, and library technical services. My first position was as a library assistant at a school in Ashland, Oregon. Currently, I work as a library technician at a school in Santa Rosa, California. As of May 2027, I will have worked 10 years at Santa Rosa Charter School for the Arts. I also have 3 years volunteer experience with a public library, shelving books and locating patron holds. In his, oh, hey everybody, look who has come to say hello. It's my beautiful cat, Starfire. All right, down you go, sweet one. Now, one thing that stood out for me watching Dr. Jason Martin's lecture was the emphasis of purpose in library leadership. Purpose that is based upon what the leader values. If I had to identify 2 overarching values that guide, motivate, and inform my work in the library, the first overarching value would be to create a welcoming space. One of the ways that I've created a welcoming space in the library has been through signage that explicitly states that everyone is welcome. But I've also made an effort to curate and showcase books from a variety of backgrounds and perspectives because, and I'm quoting here from Aronson, Callahan, and O'Brien, 2018, in Sociological Forum, children's books promote social norms, values, and expectations. And when people from within marginalized communities are portrayed as characters in literature, this can contribute to their developing a more positive self-esteem and can help to reinforce that they belong in society. My second overarching value has been to promote a reading culture. I want to instill a joy in reading with a hope that every child who checks books out from the library will become a lifetime reader. And so I try to model the joy in reading through a sign like this one, which features a book that I am currently reading. And I encourage students and other staff to promote the books that they read as well. As far as my experience managing people goes, I briefly worked as the editor of a twice-weekly newspaper, the Clear Lake Observer American, and as part of my job, I was responsible for supervising one reporter. My approach as a supervisor was to pinpoint what type of growth or advancement this reporter was interested in. And then I looked for training opportunities that would help the reporter move in that direction. There was also an occasion when I was shelving books at the library in Middletown, California. The library's collection was being moved to a new, larger facility. And so as a volunteer who had the most experience, I trained and supervised people who were there to help out with the project. Finally, as a library technician who works part-time in a library, but also as someone who works part-time as a recess supervisor, I have experience supervising children, whether in the library or out on the yard. As a library technician, I am responsible for day-to-day operations in the library. So in that sense, yes, I am responsible for administrative work. One of the administrative things I do each year is manage a budget. Our parents group allocates a certain amount of money for what's referred to as library improvements. And with that money, I'm able to purchase new books for the library. And as I make each purchase, I keep track of how much I've spent and how much I have left of what was budgeted. Closing out this video, I want to give a quick mention to our Solus Book Club, which reads and discusses one young adult book each semester. For fall 2026, we will read and discuss Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. Now, this is UCM's only virtual book club, and it's open to students, alumni, faculty, and staff. I hope you'll consider joining us. Thank you for your attention, and I'm looking forward to LIS 5622, Library Administration and Leadership.